What's up, guys? Welcome to Sports 2.0 Bets YouTube channel. My name is Tanner Kern, the betting guy here at Sports 2.0 Bets. Hope everyone's doing well and hope everyone's ready to make some money. It's Sweet 16 and Elite 8 weekend, guys. Yes, we only have 2 weekends of college basketball left, this weekend and then the Final Four. So it's coming to an end, sadly. But you know what? We got baseball. We got stuff to get through. It'll be football season before we know it. But we need to finish strong. We need to find betting value. And this weekend has a tremendous amount of betting value. I think bookies are high in a lot of cases with some of these spreads. We're going to talk about Gonzaga first, which is just appalling to me. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Before we do that, make sure you get into bettingsuperstore.com. Links in the description below. Check it out, guys. Hoodies, sweatshirts, hats, jackets, you name it. It's on there. Baby clothes, too. I said it on a video earlier today. Find me another betting baby clothes store. We have it. And then also like, share, and subscribe to the channel, guys. We're growing. We're almost at 100 subscribers. We just started the channel, so let's keep it going, guys. Thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed so far. So let's start with Arkansas and Gonzaga. Now, there's 2 games around like 7 o'clock tomorrow night, and then there's 2 games around like 9:30. So Arkansas and Gonzaga tip off first officially. Arkansas is 9.5-point dog. They opened as an 8.5-point dog. I think this is ridiculous. I think it's disrespectful. The West Coast Conference that Gonzaga plays in, the bumfuck West Coast Conference. I'm sorry to use my language here, but it's ridiculous. Gonzaga doesn't play anyone all year. I'm not saying Gonzaga is going to lose this basketball game. I actually have them money line in a parlay, but the fact of the matter is you're giving me 9.5 points with Arkansas. We talk shit about the SEC all the time, right? But 6 SEC teams did get into the NCAA tournament. Arkansas is really good. They're 20-14-1 against the spread. They're not going to roll over and die. Yes, they struggled against Vermont and New Mexico State, right? They struggled. They didn't cover. What did Gonzaga do? Gonzaga's 0-2 against the spread in this tournament as well. They survived against Memphis in the second round. So I think Arkansas is very good. I don't think they're going to roll over and die. I think they have an opportunity to upset a 1 seed. And how would you feel? I mean, let me picture this. Like, this is stuff we need to go with our gut here. We can't just look at numbers, right? How would you feel if you were a 9.5-point underdog when you're 20-14-1 against the spread? You're a top tier team. You play in the SEC conference, which is much better than the West Coast Conference. Are you kidding me? Fucking kidding me? Really? Arkansas is going to cover in this game. I don't know if they win. I like Gonzaga to win, but 9.5 points is just way too much. And the fact of the matter is it opened to 8.5 and it jumped to 9.5. That means money's coming in on Gonzaga. This team hasn't shown they can cover all year. We need to get over the fact that this is a bunch of 5-star recruits. They don't play anyone. That makes a difference in the NCAA tournament. They don't cover spreads. I'm going with Arkansas here. Then we'll go Michigan versus Villanova. Colin Gillespie, man, the dude's just so good. He's so good. Fun to watch, too. A lot of bettors are faking the Wildcats and going with Michigan at +5. The only chance Michigan has in this game is Juwan Howard goes and punches Colin Gillespie and knocks him out, honestly. I mean, I know he likes throwing punches. That's the only chance Michigan has in this game. I think +5 it's fair. But Villanova, I think, ultimately wins by like 7 to 10 points in this game. They're 28-7 on the season, 18-15 against the spread. Michigan is hot, but again, I just think Villanova is a better team. And when it comes down to it, they play in the Big East. I know the Big Ten did not deliver. It did not perform like it was expected to in the NCAA tournament so far. Big East is very good. And I think that's going to make a difference. Villanova shows up. As long as they get Gillespie involved, they're going to win this game. And I believe they're going to cover as well. Villanova -5. Texas Tech versus Duke. The Coach K farewell tour is beginning, right? Really now, at this point, we know they can go anytime, or he can go anytime. I mean, his last game could be on Thursday, right? Tomorrow. So we look at this, right? Duke +1 as an underdog. I like the protection there. The one thing that scares me about Duke is they're so young, right? But that also is kind of the new normal in the NCAA, right? Young teams are normal. Kids go to the league right away. That's my biggest fear. And I'll take Duke 100% of the time with a free point. They've proven to me they can play and win games. This is a tight spread, so I'm not like fearful that they can't cover 6.5 or something. Texas Tech has been really good. But they're just 2-6 against the spread in their past 8 games, which is kind of scary. Now, I'm not saying Duke has been great against the spread, but they're finding ways to win. They're a young team. It's Coach K's farewell tour. How can you bet against Duke? You really can't. I'm going to go with the Blue Devils there. And then Houston versus Arizona. Now, Houston beat the crap out of Illinois. Like, I'm a football guy. I played football in college at Division I level. Like, when I can tell when I'm watching a football game, like if a team's just getting beat into submission, right? That's exactly what Houston did to Illinois. There were times where Illinois looked like they were going to make a run, looked like they were going to get back in the game. But at no point was I like, hey, Houston's going to lose this game, because they just beat the crap out of the Illini. And I was on Illinois the whole time. I took Illinois against the spread. I thought they were going to be really good. They didn't show up. And I think when Illinois realized that, hey, you know what? These guys are here to play basketball, they kind of rolled over and died. That's not going to happen to Arkansas in that Gonzaga game anyways. We'll talk about that. We talked about that already, and we'll see the results tomorrow. But yeah, Houston's a tough team. They like to fight. They play great defense in the backcourt. They're efficient on offense, right? They make you make plays. And if you can't do that, you're going to lose. Illinois was unable to do that last time. But with that being said, I don't think Arizona is a team to fold. I think Arizona is going to show up. This is a slim spread at 1.5 here. I think it's very generous. Arizona has been good. They kind of came out of nowhere in the Pac-12 this year. Not nowhere, but UCLA was supposed to be that authority team in the Pac-12. Arizona turned out to be the team. So I'm going to go with Arizona here at 1.5. I just think it's too tight. Like, it's too tight. You know, if it was like 3.5, 4, maybe I go with Houston. But again, I think that strength of schedule is ultimately going to make a difference. And I think Arizona makes it happen. They're going to have to work for it. If they don't show up, they will get beat. Houston is good enough to win this basketball game. But I do think Arizona covers 1.5. Tight game, win by 4 or 5 points, and they make it happen there. So that's what we're going with there for our final game on Thursday. That was our Thursday college basketball picks, guys. Sweet 16, March Madness in full effect right now. Cannot wait to see what happens here. Follow along at the Sports 2.0 Network, guys, on the Sports 2.0 Bets YouTube channel for more content, and we will see you soon for another video.